How am I rating Lily? She's super fun, and I think she's good. What made me pick her? A friend who knows my style very well recommended her. Your style or your type? A bit of both. But I play better on characters that I really relate to, and I don't really relate to Lily like that. So it's a good question, though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was cool. Bro, he's really gonna run at me and throw. Okay. This is a good video, probably. So this King player, I see that he's on PS4. So I'm already very wary. If he's at this distance, he's probably going to run up and do a throw or run up and do a hop knee. So how do we counter that? How do we stop a King that can run at us and just choose what to do? Right? Like this. You got to play your character. You got to do as much of your character as you can without dying. I died. I did a Korean backdash and crouched into his heat smash. So against this kind of player, you don't want to just sit there and guess the throw in the mid. You want to attack him, you want to frame trap him, and then find opportunities like that where he does like an unsafe string that I can duck, okay? So I'm going to play frame traps, and he's going to probably try to run away. He did a crouch throw there. That's messed up, man. That string is a common knowledge check. Now you know it because you watch PhiDX's YouTube channel. 10-hit combo goes into lows. You can launch it on reaction after blocking those hits. Shining Wizard, I could tell because he kind of ran at me. Like he ran at me and then both arms came out. It's hard to do a giant swing like that. So I think against this guy, I might not even need to... I might not need to control him that hard. He's making the throws kind of obvious. There I mashed into his while standing move. So that's probably not as good. Thanks for the 100 bits. Knowledge checked. There, see how he's always running at me? That makes it very obvious. Oh my god, I actually ducked, but I ducked so late it didn't matter. He's probably mad about that. Oh my god, I got his rear? He did a parry. Alright, so same thing. He's running at me from a distance, which makes the throw really obvious, so I don't have to respect it too much. I'm going to try to react to the RKO if he does that. That's the throw out of the heat dash, or the Jaguar sprint. Now, his throw out of that string is a 2-break. Oh my god, that works? I didn't know that would work. He left. Well, hopefully that made a bunch of sense. I didn't expect him to leave. That was kind of quick. Come on, man. I was going to get a good video out of that. All right, well, for the sake of completeness, I want to show you guys what I was talking about, okay? I want to show you the specific moves because he didn't demonstrate them a lot, and I was just saying like, oh, I know this. This is how you counter this. So let's actually like demonstrate it, okay? These are the moves that King was doing that you should probably be aware of if you want to deal with King, okay? So let's look at this. Let's open up our little notepad session. You guys know how it goes in the PhiDX Games channel. Get my life together, Jesus. Okay, here. So, what that King player was doing. Common King cheese. Okay, so what was he doing? I'm gonna go to practice settings, set it to defense, and I'm gonna control King from the record function just so I can show it a bit easier. All right, so he has a few moves. This is a common one. He does 3 punches into this 2-break. There's no throw mix-up. It's always a 2-break. So 1, 2, 1, 2 plus 4. And then he did this crazy thing that I didn't expect. He did 1, 2, 1 into a crouch throw. I don't even know the input. Yeah. Okay, so then there's a crouch throw variant, right? So 1, 2, 1, down 2 plus 4, crouch throw. But as you could see, because of the timing, I was actually able to duck it in some situations. But if they're showing this mix-up, just break the 2 throw, and then just don't duck the crouch throw. I think if he does this, let's record this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, crouch throw. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 1, crouch throw, and I'm going to hold back to block as quickly as possible. Let's see if I can punish this if it whiffs. Okay, so it recovers really fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to turn matchmaking off. So this looks like decently whiff punishable, but to be honest, it's kind of fast. So I probably would be looking for the 2-break and then hit him. I would have punched him like that. So this string isn't really real. Like, yes, you might not get a big punish, but there's no threat here. So like, I'm going to say like small, no punish, but no threat, right? And then the last thing he did was the 10 string. This is an interesting choice. I want to select it from the move list because I'm not familiar with the entire input, like how to do it. So by 10 string, you might hear it more often referred to as a 10-hit combo. It's a string that is not all guaranteed, but King's is kind of decent for mixing people up. So let's cover it here. Did he do this one? I think he did this one. Let's check it out. Yep. And then if you eat all this, like, you get bodied, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then he does these lows. You have a few options here. You can low parry between the lows there. Sorry, the display is kind of in the way. Let me take this out. Player attack info hide. Okay, so look at King. He does these low kicks. As long as you block one of them, you can low parry the next one. But I think if you eat one, let me make sure I'm blocking it. Eat the first. Okay. So here's how it works. If you eat the first one, you can't block the second, but you can block the third. However, because this string sequence is predefined, you can always know the low is coming and then low parry the follow-ups. Like that. Make sense? Let me turn on my hand cam just so you can see my hand cam do it for the sake of completeness. I know King is kind of a menace for a lot of people, so I figured let's be somewhat thorough while we do this, right? So the last one was 10-hit combo. Low parry, I think it's the 6th hit. Let's see, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so lows come on 5th hit. Low parry 6th hit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it is on 6th hit. My fault. Lows come on 6th hits. Low parry or punish. All right, so I'll if you're an experienced Tekken player, you're probably wondering, what if the King just stops doing it, right? So let's figure that out. Let's record the King stopping mid input. I forgot the input. Let's look it up. I'll have to write this down. I'm not a 10 string user, so I don't remember a lot of these. Let's see. 10-hit combo is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 1. Okay. Okay, let's check this out. So I'm going to record this whole string, and I'm going to stop right after the first low kick. Or I could stop there. That's a good one to stop on too. And then we'll do another one with the low kick. Totally intentional. And then you just stop. I wanted to do just one low kick, so let's try again. It's kind of tedious, but this is the cost of doing business. One more time. We'll get it eventually. There we go. Okay. So let's turn on King's frame data. Display settings, opponent frame info, show details. All right. So if he stops on that punch, he's -10. Right? So he's technically punishable. But I'd probably be ducking looking for the low anyways. Did it early. So realistically, this is a reset to neutral situation, which is why I called this like small or no punish, but no threat, right? So let's detail this 10 string a little more cleanly. This is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. This is when he stops at mid punch, right? -10. -10 on block, but has extension, so reset to neutral, right? Reset to the next situation. Okay, and then what happens if he does one low kick? What happens if he does one low kick? 4, okay? That's this second action I recorded. So let's check this out. -36. So you have a million. You could go get lunch, come back, and launch him. You probably have that much time. Not literally, right? But what this means is if he does that or 2 kicks, you can react. So look at this. Right, okay, so we'll start with 3 because I can't execute a basic 10-hit combo. And I'm going to turn on both options and react. So I don't know which one's coming. And stop there, right? Okay, there's a mid, so let's be complete. I just want to show you that even though there's a million options, you don't have to be afraid. As long as you've done this practice like once or twice, you'll be chilling. Where's his 10-hit combo? I just had it. Oh, man, that's cooked. It's before the crouching, I think. Yeah, before crouching moves. Here we go. This one. All right, so we don't know which option he's going to do. He stopped, so I get a launch. Cool. That was a reaction. I messed up the punish, but whatever. I have time. Cool. Let's do the next option. Do I have it set? I do. Okay, we'll just keep looking. Sometimes when you do practice mode recording like this, they'll never do the next option. Okay, this was good. This was good. So if King does multiple kicks, you can't go for the launch punish. That's why we go for the low parry. Because if he chooses to go past 3 kicks and you try to launch like I just did, he floats you. So the correct response is block as many lows as you can, but get the low parry as soon as possible. So if he does 1 kick, you launch him. And you can react because he's minus 36. If he does multiple kicks, then you will go for the low parry. Can you low parry the first low? I don't believe you can. You can low parry the first low. So you can actually just skip all that and low parry the first low. However, because the reward is so high, I like launching the first low. Right? Because he's minus 36, you get a bigger punish if you do your full launch. Low parry expends your tornado. Right? You get 1 tornado per combo like that. If you just low parry right away, your combo does way less damage. That's the reason why you wouldn't go for the low parry by default. We want to get the launch punish. Right? That's pretty much why. Can you OS hop kick after the first low? Yeah. So that's what I accidentally did here. I accidentally OS by OS, the chatter is asking for option select, which means I do the same thing and get the desired input every time. Whether he does 1 kick, 2 kick, 3 kick, blue kick, red kick, you can always hop kick after the blocking the first one. Right? No matter what. So that's an option select. It means you do 1 input, get multiple options selected, right? There's technical definitions for, like, I think it comes from Street Fighter, but this is a basic, like, Tekken crash course on that. This video's gone on long enough. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a comment, leave a like. If you got any questions or you think I missed something, let me know. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.